Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to add new contact in SendFox from Google Sheets. So the idea is that if I enter some details into my Google Sheets, a new contact will be created automatically in SendFox. But the issue here is there is no direct connection between Google Sheets and SendFox. So that is why I will be using an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Google Sheets and SendFox. The best part here is a person without any technical background can perform this integration easily. Now before I show you the steps, how about we begin with a real-time example. Okay, so this is my Google Sheet. It has been titled SendFox subscriber. And this is my SendFox account. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to enter some details here like the first name, last name and as well as the email. And after that, I'm going to see whether a subscriber has been added into SendFox automatically or not. Okay, so let us begin the process. So we have a guy called as Lily. Okay, I'm sorry, not a guy, girl called as Lily. And the last name is Lily White. Okay, and this is the email address of Lily. Lily564 at the rate, gmail.com. Okay, so we have added the first name, the last name as well as the email. So let's have a look. Do we have a Lily White in SendFox? So let me just refresh SendFox. Yes, we do have a Lily White. The first name is Lily, the last name is White, and then we have the email lily564 at the rate gmail.com. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I manage to send the data from Google Sheets to SendFox? So basically here we have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that has integrated Google Sheets and SendFox. If you're interested, let me show you the process. So in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, 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 press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. So here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. In my case, I have already built an account, so let me just straight away click on sign in. Okay, so this is the app section of Pabbly. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. At the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm planning to give it as Google Sheets to SendFox. Of course, you can give any name according to your choice. It's totally on you. And let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. Now in the trigger window, we are going to select the app as Google Sheets because we want to send the data from Google Sheets. That is why. Google Sheets it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new spreadsheet row? So new spreadsheet row is a trigger event. So the essence here is we are just trying to integrate a Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. So this is a newly created Google Sheet. It basically has the same columns, first name, last name, as well as email. So the idea is that we are going to integrate this Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. So to begin the integration process, first of all, just click on add-ons. So when you click on add-ons, you will find an add-on called as Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now, since you are beginning fresh, Pabbly Connect Webhooks might not have been installed in your Google Sheet. So first of all, just click on Get Add-ons. So when you click on Get Add-ons, Google Workspace Marketplace opens up in front of you. So in the search, just type Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Pabbly Connect Webhooks, this one. Okay, so the button is showing Pabbly Connect Webhook is an add-on that is already installed in my Google Sheet. All you have to do is just click on this button and Pabbly Connect Webhooks will be installed as an add-on in your Google Sheet also. Now there is something important I have to tell you. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat this again. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, do not forget to refresh your Google Sheet. So let me just close this. So the essence here is after installing and refreshing your Google Sheet, let me just go back to add-ons, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, just click on initial setup. So this is the window of initial setup. Here we have to fill two fields, the webhook URL as well as the trigger column. Now, if you know this, column C is my last data entry column. Okay, I repeat this again. Column C is my last data entry column because after column C, we won't be filling any data. Now, column C is also known as the trigger column. The last data entry column is also the trigger column. So I'm going to mention the trigger column as column C. Easy. Now we have to fill in the webhook URL. So to get the webhook URL, just copy this. This is the webhook URL. Copy this and just paste it here. Easy. Just click on submit. Okay, so essentially we have integrated this Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. Now there is a one minor thing you have to do. Go back to add-ons, Pabbly Connect webhooks, just click on send on event. So this will ensure that anytime column C is filled, it will keep on sending the data to Pabbly Connect. Now Pabbly Connect is ready to get the data. Okay, excellent. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to enter some dummy details. So we have a person called as Peach. Okay, Peach it is, the first name, and the last name is John, Peach John. And let me add the email address, Peach John 123 @gmail.com. Okay, so we have entered the email address. So let's have a look whether Pabbly Connect has captured the data, because column C has been filled. So let's have a look. Yes, the data has arrived. We have Peach, that's the first name. We have the last name as John. We have the email peachjohn123 @gmail.com. And this is the row index because it was in the last row. Okay, so we have got all the details. Now using all these details, we are going to create a contact in SendFox. So that is why we are going to select the choose app as SendFox in this action window. SendFox it is. Okay. Now in the action event, how about we make it as add contact to a list, and simply just click on connect. We are going with the new connection, and here we have to enter the token. So to get the token, let's have a visit to SendFox. So this is my SendFox account. So click here and go to the settings. So we have to figure out our token. Now go to the API part. Okay, so as you can see, we have some personal access token we have already created. For your consideration, I'm going to create a new token. So how about we give a name to this token? I'm going to give it as Google Sheets data, and let me just click on create. So this is the token. I'm just going to copy this, and after that I'm pasting it here. Okay, just click on save. So when you click on save, you have three fields: alpha, first name, last name, and of course the email. Actually four fields. Now we are going to deal with the contacts list. So these are all the contacts list that is present in my SendFox account. So let me just take you back there. Okay, so these are all the contact list. I'm sorry. Let me just take you to the list. So these are all the contact list we have in my SendFox account. So all the list that is present here is being reflected here. Now I plan to create a new contact list. Okay, so let me just click on create list, and the name of the list will be important list. Okay, that is quite awesome. Okay, create list. So a new list called as important list has been created. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on refresh. So when I click on refresh, I can expect to find this newly created list in the drop down. Yes, we do have this list, important list. We click here. So the idea is that we are going to create a contact in this particular list. So let's start mapping. We have the first name. So if you remember, the first name was Peach, and this is the data that we have got from Google Sheet. Okay, so we click here and we click here, and Peach it is, and we have mapped it. Then we have the last name. We click here, and John is our last name. Similarly, email, we click here, and email, we have mapped it. So let me just click on save and send test request to send this data to SendFox. Okay, so the response is a positive one. So let's have a look. Do we have a contact called as Peach John in the important list? Yes, there is a Peach John in important list. Excellent. So the presence of this contact confirms we have a successful integration between Google Sheet and SendFox. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So let me just minimize this action window, and let me just minimize the trigger window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect, and then you integrated Pabbly Connect to SendFox. So now there is a perfect flow of data between Google Sheets and SendFox. Excellent. So not just these two apps, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, please contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect as well as the workflow is available in the description box. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.